My focus lesson is living and non-living things. My focus child is Alani. She's 6 years old. She's she has good social emotional skills, and she has profound disability. She's limited verbal, she's non-ambulatory, and she's dependent on staff to help her with all her daily living skills. In planning for her instruction, it was important for me to take into account what her motivators. And she loves music. So when we started the lesson, the first part of the lesson was important for us to do a song about living and non-living things. Every student was presented with an instrument, and we were able to sing along with the music. And Alani being easily distracted, it was important for me to incorporate the music early on in the lesson to get her to stay focused and tap on her strength so that she could have the opportunity to be successful in the lesson. Continuing to plan instruction, I recognize that she's a visual and tactile learner. So all the activities that I plan required that I provide opportunities that she could get visual cues and also visuals of all the materials in the lesson in order to tap on and have access to materials that she needs to know for the lesson. For instance, T-chart was presented and provided throughout the lesson that Alani, as well as all the other students, could see different pictures of living and non-living things throughout the lesson, and it was important for her to see that. And when it was also time to work with her, I bought objects such as a teddy bear, because I know mom stated that she sleeps with a teddy bear. So I bought a real object that I know she's familiar with, and to also show her what is the difference between a living and non-living thing. And also too, we were able to get a fish from the school. One of the other teachers have a fish, and we're able to go to the classroom to show her the difference, what is a living and non-living thing. Because Alani, as I stated, is a hands-on kind of learner. So context can be abstract for her. So she needs the hands-on real materials so she can really see it and understand, able to tap and have access to those materials. Also too, recognizing that one of the goals that she has in the lesson is for her to be able to answer text-like questions. So I was able to have her have opportunities for her to be able to sort living and non-living things, a sorting board. And Alani was presented with different pictures. Because Alani does have limited fine and gross motor skills, the materials were laminated, so all she needed to do was just to Velcro where the pictures went, whether the pictures of living and living things, because we wanted her to learn the materials at the same time address her fine motor difficulties. Alani is limited verbal, so at this time she's working. At the time she's able to express herself using gestures and facial expressions. But we recently started having her using picture symbols. So during the lesson, when there were times that she needed to show us for instance, let us know she needs help, she's able to like take the I want help symbol and give it to us. Or I want to use the bathroom, or I want to drink water, or even I want headphones. And the reason being is because we still want to give her a voice and encourage her to communicate what her needs and wants. We also had familiar items throughout the classrooms and had opportunities for the kids to see those familiar items, such as computer, familiar items such as a crossing guard, a school bus, and be able to continue talking about these items living or non-living. And an item such as computer that she's familiar with, and that even after lesson over, she can always see this item and state in whether they are living and non-living thing, because she's familiar with such items. As I stated, her teddy bear, as well as a teddy bear. Assessments was used to see if she could identify living and non-living things according to her cognitive level, and also to what she's able to bring to the table, and also tap on her prior knowledge, just as knowing the words as breathing and air, and all these words she needs to know prior to the lesson. Alani is a bright child, but it's important that the early childhood teacher, as myself, create supports so that a child like Alani with such disabilities can still be successful and have access to the learning outcomes. Thank you.